Alright, so we're potentially back. Well, we are back, but maybe that won't happen this time. Maybe it was a fluke. Getting an extra Godfather is an interesting idea. Ooh, that's gotta be Turtles in Time. That's gotta be Turtles in Time. Oh yeah, baby. Big Apple. I will take these for level purposes. Sure. Alright, so we did the 4-squad owl strat. We did the kind of just random statted units strat via the Purtle, Moose, Blowfish, Cobra stuff. Now it's time, hopefully, to do the Mario. Swing your arms from side to side. I think I'm just rolling this out. To do the unicorn umbrella bird health stratting. I think that's where I'm aiming a bit. So I talked about the marathon in the World Track and Field World Champs last time. Let me talk about another insanely close event that took place, which was the men's decathlon. Yeah, the one that people forget about because no one talks about it anymore. Which is interesting because, I don't know if you know this, the old heads know. Honestly, it was before my time, really. The decathlon used to be the, like, premier event at the Olympics. Like, that was the event that people were pogging about. Because the label of, like, most athletic man or something like that. Like the all-around most athletic man in the world. Which is, I mean, it's kind of a sick title. I'm taking the level early. Yeah, I'm gonna just take a random anteater, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. He's yelling. He's screaming at the top of his lungs. Alright, 2 levels next turn is pretty juicy as well. This in front of the tapir makes sense because that's how it works. Ooh, they're gonna get a shot off, I think. Oh yeah, they got 2 attack. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Wait, no. Wait, no. Wait. Draw. Okay, double level. Do this one first. I calls it as I sees it, fellas. I calls it as I sees it. It's going it's going down. It's going down. Okay. Question is, who the hell am I statting right now? I don't really have like a specific person I'm looking to stat here. Let's see. What do we got here? Basically any unit here. Like I could try to go level 3 on one of these type of things, and then. Oh, you know what is interesting here? This is a rare opportunity to stat a oh, no, it's not. I lied. I lied and I'm stupid. My brain was like, it makes it dazed so it doesn't transform, so we keep the stats. Which immediately gets removed by the unicorn, you moron. Oh, right. Oh, right. He's so right for that. Okay. Anyway, you're gone. This is in for sure. I do think I'm more interested in the tiger bug. I think we're probably just taking the tiger bug. I think we're taking the tiger bug. I think we're taking the tiger bug. And then we're gonna do this. Gold beetle, kind of cool to stat up to then sell for mega money, but I'm not as interested. There it is. Okay. So the decathlon. If you don't know how it works, you get points based on how you perform in the different events. Whether it's a running event, a throwing event, jumping, because I believe they do high jump, or they do pole vault, that's for sure. So there's point values based on times and heights and distances you do the different activities. And it takes place over like 2 or 3 days or something like that. So the last event that they do is the 1500 meters, which is just shy of a mile. And it's brutal because it's been like 2 or 3 days of competition. These guys are dead. These guys are dead. They've been pushing themselves to the limit for days straight. So it's kind of hype. It is hype. And it was between Puerto Rican guy, German guy, and US guy were the kind of the 3 top potentials. Now the US guy, more of a strength guy, kind of got some muscles on him. Not the best runner, especially longer runs. Puerto Rico guy, fast, more of a runner guy, not as big of a thrower type of guy. The German guy, that motherfucker is tall. He's a big man. He's a big man, and he's got some muscle on him too. And so I want to say the German guy had the lead, technically, going into the event, before the race started. But if the Puerto Rico guy had enough of him, like beat the German guy by enough time, then he could technically get the gold. And then the US guy would also kind of be fighting the German guy as well, but more likely to fall behind the German guy or not get enough points. And so the race is going out. Puerto Rico guy knows he's gotta get a good run. So he's leading, he's fighting, he's putting in some good effort. It's close. It's close. They got like the kind of automatic tracking thing that like guesses what their points are based on the distance. Is actually really cool technology they got for that as it's going. And you're like, the names are like flipping like this. As someone pulls ahead a little more, it's like, and it can't. And the German guy, what a time to have a breakthrough. That man ran a 7-second personal best in the 1500 to get gold. Fucking guts, kid. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see someone fighting. And yeah, no, that's just fucking sick, man. That's just fucking sick. And not to discount Puerto Rico guy, first ever medal in that event for Puerto Rico with a silver medal. Probably might be their only medal of this World Championships. I don't know that for sure, but potentially. Either way, very cool. Now this, a little awkward. Kind of don't want to level this. Or if you level this, you kind of have to start buffing something else in front, like the sturgeon, which is possible, I suppose. The moose is there, for sure. It is a unit that is good. I kind of need that unicorn to be level 2, though. I need that unicorn to be level 2. I should have definitely bought the moose instead of the blowfish, but what can I say? I'm trying to get like an achievement here. I got 2 10 wins already, you know? Also, sturgeon in front is, okay, that's honestly good. We honestly got lucky that it sniped, so we got both of the spawns out of it. kind of lucky there. We need this level 2. No, I should have bought him. We need, oh my god, stop. Oh my god, stop. Okay, there's one piece of it. The one piece? I think we might have to give up on this tiger, but ooh, if I didn't have enough gold to sell this and buy this to have 2, but that would have been, and then I would have done that, I think. You know what, for this turn, let me do this so that we get the sturgeon value. Right? Yeah. Even though I did like 2 buffs on the cricket bug, I think we want this in front. That's better for me, less attack. Ouch. We still win. We still win these. Okay. I'm going to do, this is Not advisable. I will say this is not advisable strategy. Okay, never mind. I didn't have to bother doing it, but now we get... Oh, Nike. Okay, now... Yeah, you gotta do it like that. And the sturgeon's just gonna chill. He's gonna chill. It's fine. He's chilling. He's chilling. The power of Cobra and Blowfish is not something we're unaware of. We know the strength of that strategy. Okay, that's a lot of crazy things you got going on here. Oh, oh, thanks for the help. Thanks for the PETA help. Oh, don't mind if I do. Level 3 achievement? No, I must have already done it. Okay. I think because we're so far, if we were closer to this, I think I would throw the chocolate on that first, but because it's, you know, getting level 3 in both of these would be great, but I think it's too far away at this moment to be letting that rip. Speaking of letting it rip, the men's 4x100, they let it rip out there. They let it rip out there on the roads, and by the roads I mean the track. But, oh, we lose by 1 health. It was pouring rain. Actually, yeah, it was raining. Which kind of made the last day epic, because it was like pouring rain during the men's 4x1 and the 4x4s. The women's 4x1, I think it actually stopped raining by then, but still. Is this crazy? This might not be crazy. Well, mushrooming this, kind of cool. Because you get the things again, but if we then level 3 this, I think because level 3 is probably going to take a while, I think doing this makes sense. It's good value, I think, for the time being. Okay, so if you were actually doing this, you would definitely just bring the Purtle in for the sturgeon and whatnot to get stats, but that's not what we're doing. so that's not what I'm doing. I guess technically the sturgeon should be in the ultra last position. Oh, that's kind of scary. That's the big guy you got there. Oh, they trade. All right, that's fine. We were so fine, actually. Yeah, this should technically be back here. That's a nice level to hit. I guess money-wise, just efficient to do it that way. Level 2 Cobra is a big difference, too. That thing's going to be shooting. We know the power of this combination. Granted, no armor on this team. Not really a way to have armor, but... I mean, look at these shots. Well, they got a lot left, though, right? No. Oh, he just... Wait, but I got mushroom. I got mushroom. Mushroom value. Okay. I mean, you gotta take it. What is happening? What are you doing? There's another one. Wait, okay, hold on. This is a potential double achievement situation here. This is level 3. Well, I didn't know I never had a level 3 Cobra. Probably don't get to that position a lot. Okay, I mean you gotta. It's a lot of health, but is it it's not enough. It's not enough. I think you just go here. It's like, with the amount of gold left, it's not like you can level 3 both of these. That's more than 10 gold, so I think you run it that way. I guess you toss this on here. More spawns, why not? You could technically also put it on the umbrella bird, I suppose, but... Freeze, sure. 9 out of 10. Can we do it again? Oh, but yeah. Anyway, the 4x1 fifth fastest of all time, and it was in the rain, which is pretty nutty. An emu in the front. Nah, we got this easily. Look at these spawns. Look at this. Didn't even get my mushroom, but oh, double achievement. Show me him. Wait, I already did the sturgeon level? Or did I miss it? Did I already have the level 3? Did I do that? Did I double? Did I do the achievement for no reason? I did the achievement for no reason? And I still won? Team could have been so much better. I just didn't do it? Okay. Alright. My bad. No comment. Canada getting second in the men's 4x1, who they won the Olympics because the, well, not because of, but they were bad handoffs on other teams and such. So Canada smooth with their handoffs historically in the past several years because they've been working as the same kind of squad for a while. Do I I'll speculate on a bird. Why not? Speculate on a bird. Why not? Women's 4x1 USA crushed it. I don't even have much. They just crushed it. It's just that simple. They crushed it. The 4x4 woman crushed it. Kind of not even close. Kind of just destruction. Whoa, whoa. What the hell? Okay. This is interesting. This is funny. Because you can do Dimetrodon Owl, or you could do Dimetrodon Deerlord, or you could just try to get a level 2 Deerlord. The thing is, Tier 3s won't show up for another 2 turns anyway, so we're not going to get a level 2 Deerlord. So, I think either you go Owl Dimetrodon or Owl Deerlord. I think, regardless, I'm doing Owl. I think that's the easy call. After that, the question is Dimetrodon or Deerlord. Now, they do work, because as long as you don't have, like, Deerlord and Anteater or something that spawns something, but if you're just Deerlording a unit that dies, then the Owl spawns, and so you get some benefit from it for that. So that's interesting. And then trying to go, like, big muscle, that'd be kind of funny. I do never usually take Dimetrodon. It would mean that I could ignore trying to level this crab, which I like, or the egg, which I like. And I kind of did an owl run already. And this would still be an owl run, but at least it would have the Deerlord with it. But I never do Dimetrodon, though. Literally never take that guy. There are good things to like, because there's lollipops is the other thing I'm thinking. So like bacon stuff and then lollipop, that's an option. Dimetrodon would be better if we then also end up going unicorn stuff, kind of. You know what? I never take them. You're right. I never take them. I might as well just take them. Just take them. Why not? I do understand that the umbrella bird is not particularly serving a purpose, so you would maybe think to sell that instead, but how about no? How about no? Because you could definitely just, you could still unicorn in this spot technically. Trade, I like that. The Metro is still usable if we pivot away from Poor Squad. That's the other thing. It's definitely easier to manage for sure. We could try doing like achievement with muscle. The safest thing would just be to buff the owl this turn, so I think I am going to just do that. But the other thing is here, there's not a lot for us to roll for. That's kind of another thing we have to keep in mind. So like, if there's anything useful really that ever shows up in the shop, we kind of just need to buy it. Like, what else would be useful right now? Meat, I guess, would be fine. Some would say to get rid of the umbrella bird, which is probably what should be done, if we're gonna be honest with ourselves here. But here I go, not doing it. Dude, a lemming build? I don't know when that's gonna happen, but I'm gonna be excited for when it does. Uh-oh, he's shooting. Crazy draw. Okay. Owls and Dimetrodons. All right, I think we probably just gotta have it. Right? I made him into a 7-2. That is psychotic. Camel is just a good unit, for sure. I think I just want to roll for these though. Like, at least I'm not just looking for the owl. All right. At least I'm not. Oh, you know what? Give me that. Give me that. Maybe you could argue the attack is better. For sure. Ouch. Oh, the muscle value actually working there against the egg? Staring the egg in the face at 2 health? No thank you. This is a crazy level 3 to have right now. It does absolutely nothing. It's an 8-7. It is an 8-7. That is kind of its only purpose existing right now. Okay, I still just want to roll more to ideally. Oh man, bunch of deer lords. Oh come on. Okay. Well, the last 2 turns we've definitely done a bit less good. Okay, we're not winning this. That's known. We were not winning that one. Okay, level 1 of these 2. Not quite. Not quite. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright. I mean, it's just more stats. Huh? Come on, give me an owl. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. There's just not enough room. Is either like we're just either running this team the whole time? It's kind of awkward, honestly. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I'll do it for now, I guess. I'll do it for now, I guess. We need this level 2 owl. It's kind of like getting a level 2 worm, where like you really need that level before it really starts having that big value. Oh, you had that fucking thing on it. The COD thing. And I don't mean duty. There it is. Okay. So. I probably shouldn't be doing this. Thankfully, I haven't been feeding it. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. I probably shouldn't do that. Even if this is level 2, I'm only healing 2 things. We could do this and then get like a Purtle or something. I'm selling this. It was stupid. It was stupid to do. This is just a good unit, I guess, to take for now. Well. 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 Yeah, they're just way better. They've probably had that level 2 for a bit. And they've also been mana-teeing, which is fair. Okay. No? Alright then. Alright then. Moose. See you later. Right? Yeah, I'm not selling Dimetrodon for one of those, but... Come on! Just hit the blowfish there. What are you doing? That's a lot of shots. That's a lot of shots they're shooting out. You know what? He got his shots value out, though. This Dimetrodon, 3 attack, 23 health. That's a chunky guy right there. That's a chunky fella. So... we can't really 5 squad, because you still need to be able to do the owl. 27 health is crazy, but... You gotta kind of imagine that if we're getting to 10, that we need a warthog and start feeding that. It just feels awkward because we have been feeding this. But we could also just kind of like, 10-10 is pretty nice. But getting rid of it would also kind of be nice. I think, okay, I'm gonna force myself to buy it and give it an apple. And then I'll decide on the other part later, which is probably not advisable. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Not enough money. Okay, so. Blowfish is probably better. And we are, you know what? Sell the blowfish because we said we were doing the Dimetrodon thing. And that's what we're doing. We're giving him a... Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, God. The other thing, the blowfish does just make more sense because Moo's health instead of... Like, health on Warthog doesn't actually do anything, but... We need to get a chili pepper or something on this Dimetrodon. It's just, look at it. What is it even doing? What? Why is it even? What is it? Oh, you know what? Lol. I should have a lollipop. All right, I need to keep my eyes open for a lollipop. I'm even gonna ignore the pizza. All right, well that's crazy. First time level trace. All right, and we got a good roll there to end. How about we lose our owl? We need to get a lollipop on this thing. It's a 644. That's crazy. I mean, you're not wrong. Losing the owl is not crazy. It's not a crazy idea. It is the only way to currently guarantee some stuff on there, but if we like got a Purtle involved instead, then it would make a lot of sense. So you're not wrong about that. I think that would probably be the reason that I would be looking to switch. I'm gonna ignore the level 3 potential. I am kind of looking for that lollipop, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of looking for that lollipop. Please! There's the Purtle. It's a 1033 though. I think it's one of those things where you're kind of right in the sense of like, in long term to get to 10, we need 4 more wins. We're gonna be late already in rounds. But we would need to buy 2 units. We can't even really do that. I guess we could keep the owl for a turn or a couple turns now. I guess we could keep the owl, but then Dimetrodon. But well, hold on. What else is here? Yeah, it would probably be that. Yeah, it's probably better. Either this or like Cobra or something, but you kind of need attack from other things. So I'm gonna do this. And we're rolling for another 1. I need some lollipops. That's what I need. I need some lollipops. Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Well, you know what? It is working. We are actually winning, but yeah, just keep owl as big guy, no ability. Exactly. We could also feed the shrimp thing, but really we want a lollipop. Sure. There it is. He's huge. He's huge. That's a big guy. That's a big guy. You're gonna spawn a lot of stuff, no doubt about that. I do like that I only did the lollipop on 1 unit this turn, just cause like doing them both is a little bit crazy. A little bit risky. 8 out of 10. Alright, we gotta do this. You gotta take the yig. The yin and the yang. know what? He hit that. It's a 50-20 out of nowhere. Now, we probably also would just wanna... We would... well... I don't know what's happening. We won. I guess you would rather lollipop this first, right? To give the stats? I mean, yeah. That makes sense. Does make sense. I'll freeze and roll. Because the chances were so low that we would actually get a thing there, but here we go. Somehow we're already almost there. Oh, didn't do hits well that time, Moose, but I'll forgive you. That's a pretty big looking team. Oh, but you just might be enough any. Oh no, you got yours. You got yours. Okay, fair enough. Last thing I would add about the... I think the last thing that I would add about the World Champs is the men's 4x400. That was a race and a half. I'm gonna roll, because getting this to 50-20 would actually be really... It was there! I rolled past it. It was there. If we lose now, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be so sad now. Oh. Hit the Dimetrodon. Okay, that's pretty good. Dude. Oh, level 2, 50 attack. Oh, I think we might lose this one, fellas. Wait! The Warthog got 2 kills. That's bad though. Yeah. Oh, we can draw. No! No. I threw, man. I fucking threw. And 1 health too. No. That is 100% a win, right? If the Warthog's a 50-22 there, that's gotta be 100% a win. Cause it would give like double the stats. We were almost at 4-10 wins in a row, I know. Oh, dude, I'd be giving double the fucking stats. I mean, the Warthog, the Dimetrodon buff, actually, huge benefit here. It did allow the Warthog to kill both of these front units, which it would not have done if it was a 50-20. So there's maybe some math deciding that you would have to figure out there, but this thing would have been a lot bigger. I mean, all of these things would have been a lot bigger. Oh man, 1045 we do. Oh. If the Metrodon had gotten a couple more hits that maybe that I'm sure had gotten to a couple other units as well. Oh man. Oh man. You hate to see it happen. You hate to see it happen, but the men's 4x4, Botswana won. Crazy race right down to the line. First relay medal for them at Worlds, I think, in history, so that's pretty cool for them. Very cool. You know what? It's alright. It was a blunder. It was a blunder on my part. Maybe it wouldn't have even paid off. You know, alternate universe, I buy the lollipop, we lose, and I go, oh my god, if I didn't do the lollipop, we would have won. What the fuck? Right? So whatever. We'll just imagine that I would have lost no matter what. GG's.